Hey guys, Aaron back again, starting a December 20th, 2022 session now. 3 days in a fucking row, boys and girls. We've been playing pretty significantly. 3 days. This will be our third day. This don't really feel like fucking do anything else today. I don't really feel like I was going to review those hands, but I'm like, hey, nobody's calling me for work, so why don't we just fucking play a game, right? Okay. So I'm just selecting. Starting chips 10,000 in this, running for an hour. The blind's 3-6. So we're going to start with what? 15 bigs? Alright, we'll take a shot at it. Take a shot at this bad boy here. First tournament of the day. Last night, if you didn't watch the session from last night, we got super deep on a tournament on PokerStars, almost final tabled. So check that one out. That was fucking cool. It was like a 715 entrant tournament there, and yeah. There's not much else going on. I don't really like playing the bounties. We got a 550 starting. That's a knockout. This is the only one that's really not knockout, except for like smaller stake ones that we might potentially jump into, but there might be some better shit going on over here or something. $2,000 voyage. Starting with 25 bigs. I want in. Fuck yeah. We're going to play that bad boy. Looks like we got some pretty good tournaments on right now. It's 3 p.m. So it's still pretty early in the day. The tournaments that we're going to get into are pretty quality still. We're just kind of table selecting. The Bosky starts in probably an hour, I would imagine. It usually does. Maybe 2. It's a 12-5 guaranteed today. Let's see when this starts. We're playing the Bosky again. Hour and a half. Yeah. So PKO. Fuck, man. ACR hasn't really had very many good games going lately. They got a 442K, so there's going to be 500 entrants in that. We'll pop into this 2K guaranteed in the meantime. This is the one we're going to win today, probably, if we do win one. I always win this, the small one. Like, I never fucking win, like, the big one. Like, last night, top prize of that tournament was 1,200. Like, and we took a pretty sick beat, so go check it out. Like, and then I actually ran the simulation on GTO Wizard right after on stream, and we played the hand close to perfect, but ICM post-flop I'm a little fuzzy on. I think pretty much everybody is, because there really isn't that much content on ICM post-flop out there on the market yet. So maybe I don't jam river there, just due to the fact that it's an ICM heavy situation on the final table bubble, and we had a pretty decent stack. I could have checked back for pot control, but I looked into it, and like checking behind was plus 0.2 or plus 23 big blinds, and then jamming would have been plus 33 big blinds. So it's a 10 big blind spread. Granted, the sizes were, it's like a generalized thing on there. What about is there anything else on 888? Mystery bounty, 2,500 big shot. That's a little above what we're playing. Usually I don't start these $1,600 or these $16 games till I got like a $1,200, $1,300 bankroll somewhere in there, and I haven't got it up that far yet. So, but you know, if we do get a 1,000 plus on here, I'll start throwing in some of these $17 games. I will, for sure. They usually have a $1,000 rebuy add-on. It starts in 42 minutes. If we lose something, we'll probably play that for sure. Easy fold, easy game. All right, so I think there's a 550 on stars starting that we're going to pop into. Let's check that out here. Do. Yeah, they just don't have the fucking big 550, $3,000 guaranteed. When's this start? A couple minutes or something? 12. Oh, it's knockout. Never mind. What about this? Knockout. Nope. Okay. Is there anything better? Hot hyper 8K. 5,000 blinds. We'd have 420. 20. Progressive knockout. Deep stack 750. Bounty builder 1K. Here's a 1K. How many's in? Level 9. We'd start with like 15 and here, let's just... Oh! Shit! I was about to click the fucking register button and it did that. Fuck's sakes, man. I min 3-bet fucking 2-3 off. I couldn't even have like a suited hand or something. Have to have fucking deuce 3 off when it happens, right? Like, fuck. I clicked at the same exact fucking time it popped up. And it just happened to be right. Yeah, like fold, obviously. I wonder how much EV we just lost there. I bet you it was a lot. It's like the worst hand in poker, pretty much. One of them. 2-3 off. That's a fold heads up even. Blind, like on the small blind. Alright. So yeah, there's this 441k here. We're registered with 15 bigs. There's 142 players remain, and we're in 98th position already. I haven't even put a chip in a pot yet. So let's just open the lobby up here and take a peek. We had 250 entrants. So just by hitting that register button, we're like printing equity. Like, not really a big top prize or anything. The big 550 might have been a better choice, but this is going to we're either going to rack up a whole bunch of chips really quick or we're going to lose, right? So, no big deal. And it's only a $4 game, so these are kind of fucky. I got to get them looking good and stuff here. HUD is kicking in. That's good. Okay, we got stats on this guy. 4-bet shoves on 10-5-5. 50 effective with Jack 10. Okay. So he overvalues hands, probably. Not necessarily like awful, but that's overvaluing. So maybe we can, if he does like play a hand like he has the stone nuts, maybe we can add a couple of more marginal combos. It's not very specific here, but if I took a note on it, it probably was in a spot he shouldn't have been doing stuff like that. Okay, this is a mess. This is for this. This just fired up. All right, King 8 suited here. We're gonna open this bad boy for a min. 18 big blind under the gun open shove. I might take a note on that if we get to show down here and see what he has. So yeah, like it's 3 o'clock now, so I'm planning on playing all day. I'm playing a long one today. Like it's the holidays. It's the December 20th today, and like honestly, all year I haven't had any fucking time to play poker, and now I do. So just really enjoying that. 10-6-3 with King 8. I don't have any back doors. If I had back doors, I'd be more liable to. I think we might even peel here versus this size 1.1 and 8. Yeah, fuck. Let's hope we hit something. Mark that to review. There, we'll just go like 2.7 here. Just a nice tiny little bet, proby. We have some. We don't really block the clubs, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna mark that to review. Like we called there to like because we were getting like 7-1 on the turn, 6.5, 7-1. Which one was it? It's not showing me it yet. All right, we've got a whole crap load of hands here. Jack 10-0, cut off hijack, low jack, min raise, folding. Does that show up yet? I kind of want to review that. Like if I'm calling there with King 8, can I ever fold getting like 7-1 with a backdoor straight draw and an overcard in position? You know. Like, we didn't have backdoors. And, like, that's one of the reasons that I fucking... Okay, check. Jack 10-4. We're going to have some big bets here. With this particular hand, I'm probably just going to go 2.4. Nope. We're going to go 2.4. Kind of like 40%-ish pot. Geometric would be like 5. We'll give him bad odds for a flush draw. That was not geometric. I didn't realize his stack size. I was just like I was looking at my own. I didn't look at his, and like like attention to details and stuff like that is definitely something I got to get better at. To be honest. Yeah, I got to get better at attention to details at this game. Because a lot of the things that I do, like, just aren't perfect. And, like, that drives me nuts. Check. Can I do decimals on here today? Yes. Good. We just got to kind of range bet small. Monotone boards, we can close to range bet on the button. Check it back. This hand has still a decent amount of equity. The board pairs were 11 life. I think I'm just going to check it back here. King Jack. I could have bluffed, but this guy 3-bet me like micro style. And I just flat to protect my checking range. Goes check, check. He probably should be like range betting this board. Okay, we're going to go 4. I think it's a good size here. I don't know what he checked back with. And all in. If he had a flush draw, he's going to bet it. Probably on the flop. Wow, he folded. Players like this, they don't protect their checking range with flush draws, so I can pretty much eliminate them 100%. Like, that are playing this wild so far. Like, maybe he got hit by the deck, but doubtful. Because he probably should have, like, range bet that board in a 3-bet pot, and he really undersized his 3-bet. So, but, like, aces, in that scenario, pocket aces we're going to use to protect our calling range. And then, like, kings, queens, jacks, we can jam. Probably 10s as well in that specific spot with, like, off 17. Maybe I'll go look at my range there. I like the jam on the river. I like the bet on the turn. So jacks and ace queen. And they pluck them. 7-4-0. 10 big blind guy here. I think we just open fold that. Yeah, it's 7-4-0. Like, we could potentially limp this blind v blind here, but it'd be like 0 EV. Probably 0 EV, maybe even losing a small amount of EV. 10 effective. Holy oh fucking shit, eh? Ace king, and 5-6. This is a really good spot for 5-6, being because they block each other's top pairs, but pretty dumb. Nope, that's the wrong stats. I don't have stats. I think we need ace 8, ace 9 suited there to 3-bet. Hijack versus under the gun 1 at 60. Let's go take a peek here at our range there and how we structure our 3-bets. And I think we need ace 8, ace 9 suited, and maybe like a little ace 5 suited. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I'm on the right train of thinking. We'd use ace 8, ace 9. Yeah, ace 8, ace 9. Like a lot of ace 6, ace 7 suited too here. Okay. That's cool. And ace 9 off be pure fold, so. Whoops. Did it again. I fucking misclicked again. It popped up and I just clicked the fold button. It's not the end of the world. We only had queen 7 suited there, but. So I'm going to try to play it good today. I feel really well. I feel really good today, actually. I feel really well rested, and yeah, I feel decent. Button for 8 here. Just jamming it all in. With 10-9 all, which is probably the best possible play with 10-9 off, if I were to guess. Looks like we cracked pocket nines there, so that's good. What's averaging this fucking thing right now? 21,000 average, and we are at 13. So we got a ways to go, but we registered pretty late with 15 bigs, so. Yeah, for 8 on the button, we jam all offsuit 9s pretty much, I think. And then offsuit 8s are going to fold, unless we have a blocker. So pretty shallow in quite a few tournaments right now, but you gotta take into consideration I registered pretty late in all of them. Just like, why waste time, right? We're either gonna chip the fuck up and get average stacked or bigger, or we're gonna lose and we can just try again, right? Like bypass that first hour, 2, 3 hours, right? Might as well. This 442K hasn't ran too long, but 2 and 2 and A7 here is probably a fold, but to a min, I think we get to call. I think if he went 2.5 like he should have, it'd probably be a fold. I'm gonna look into this one, like pre-flop, like ace. I think like ace not ace 9, ace 10 are like pretty close to indifferent, or ace 8, ace 9. I mean, when it's EP versus hijack. But this guy does this. I have the ace, but 2-4 backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw, overcard, and yeah, okay, it's kind of close. Pick up equity would have been nice if it was the 5 of hearts. Like we're gonna have a hard time here finding defends, right? Check, check, and I'm gonna go 7.5. Throw the bluff out. Get some better aces to fold here. I can get ace 10, ace jack, ace king potentially to fold. This is for like no money, so call. Yeah, last night we ran really deep in that. It was an $11, $6,000 guaranteed tournament with 800 entrants, or 714 entrants to be exact. We ran really deep. Almost final tabled it. Just we kind of just took a bad beat type thing. I just kind of took a bad beat, so. Unfortunately, sometimes it just don't happen. I see him post flop. I'm fuzzy on though. I'm not sure. Like, do we check back trips on the river due to the fact that we're like final table bubble? Because like, yes, he's going to have. It was 8-7-7-5 king, 8-7-7-5 king. I 9-8. So we blocked the straight. Blind versus blind in the big blind. He raised pre. I think I call, and he bets really tiny on the flop. It come 8-8-7. We had 9-8. I call. Turn he checks. Yeah, the turn he checks. I bet 85% pot. He calls. Where it was 8-8-7-5 with 2 diamonds, and like all of his 8x is supposed to check raise in that scenario, because like the river's going to be pretty impossible to play a lot of the time on a jack river, a 10, a diamond, a 5, or a 4. He's like, we're going to have 4 liners and flush completers, so he's supposed to be like check raising all and denying equity with all of his 8s pretty much, except for the boats. And then he just check called, and then we got the king on the river, and like I kind of thought maybe we could get called by, you know, pocket aces made a lot of sense to me at the time. Pocket aces made a hell of a lot of sense. And then like maybe like jacks, pocket queens, and maybe like king x of diamonds. And maybe I don't know. The guy had a pretty high folded continuation bet percentage, so I don't know if he would. It was blind v blind though, so he may have had ace king in range. It was a paired board. I bet 85 on the turn. It was a paired board. I be 85 on the turn. So he may or may not have ace king in range, but the river was a king, and I jammed, and he called, and he had ace 8. I had 9-8. So, and we had both had trips, so just pretty sick. And like, he checked the turn with ace 8 off on the 8-8-7-5 with 2 diamonds. Yeah, he checked the turn with ace 8 of clubs, and it was probably one of the worst possible combos to check the turn to trap, to be honest. Like, how I would simplify there, like, it said it was like probably a 35% check or something in his shoes. But how I would simplify on that turn is just check all my ace of diamonds combos with the ace of diamonds blocker, and then just bet all the others, and that would work out to like close to 30% checking our 8x to protect our range kind of thing. Close. It'd be like 25%, but it's not a really big issue. Hijack ace 5. Thinking about this one too. This is a tough one. Cut off hijack, low jack, middle position, other one. Probably a fold. I'm gonna have to do some research here. Hijack 12. Do I jam that? I don't think so. Like, if I were to guess. Hijack 12. I'm probably folding that hand every time, but I could be wrong. Oh, it's bottom. It's the bottom, I guess. It is raised half the time. So we do expand pretty heavily with ace x. Fold. I didn't want to really make the SPR too big versus this guy that's playing 50% of hands, because we know he's calling almost 100% of the time. So like queen 4 off is going to raise there as a bluff probably half the time or so. But I just didn't want to bloat the pot out of position when I know I'm getting called 100% of the time. We make our money by raising there with queen 4 off with our fold equity, right? So yeah, blind v blind at 20. Queen 4-0. If he was tight, I definitely would be raising queen 4 off to like 2.5 or 2.2 or something, probably 2.5 though. And the consensus is queen 4. It's not really a raise on these charts, but there's charts where it would. I've seen them. Queen 5 is like the main raise here. Okay. Main raise. Call. What do we got? Jack 5-3. So I got a backdoor straight draw over, but I don't really think we get to defend versus under the gun with thin value like that. Okay, I got one caller. Comes 5-9-4. We're gonna definitely have some check back give up type things here. This hand actually has some pretty good properties as a check backs, and yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. I'm ripping here. You gotta get my heads all out of the way. That was versus cutoff for 10. Check. Okay, now we can go ahead. We got the open ender 2.3. Or nah. Let's go the 1.5 size. We'll go the smaller size here. We're so shallow. Okay, ace queen. Off 9 high boards on the cutoff are going to be pretty good for us, right? Like, because we open offsuit 9s. This is just a jam. We were looking at this shit yesterday, and I fucking libbed ace king O for off 15 blind v blind, and I was thinking in the small blind at 15 heads up, we like when we have the button too, Ace king off, we'd want to limp, and then ace king suited, we raise pure at off 15. So yeah, I just kind of got it backwards, and it cost me money. It cost me a little bit of EV because we're out of position with ace king O. Okay, 15 on the button. I don't think 10-8 off is an open, but I could be wrong. 10-8. I think it says it is there. Shit. Nope. No, it isn't. I was right. Okay. Yeah, well, these offsuit eights, like we can open these a little deeper in these kind of hands, but not right now. We actually play quite tight on the button here at 15. So with like suited sixes and stuff. And like jack 4 suited, queen 3 suited, king 2 suited, like we kind of play a little tighter. Suited connectors all fold. Alright, here I'm going to go 3.5. Here we're going to fold. Here we're going to fold. This guy 3x is off a 5 big blind stack. I don't have backdoors here. I kind of am sizing up for the effective stack at half pot. Where are we? That guy's not in the hand. We're on the hijack for 20 with 5s. I think it's like bottom of range. Didn't give him the club. The queen of another club would have been pretty sick there. Yep. Pocket 4s probably fold here. Pocket 5s can get in, I think. Let me see. Okay, we're going to get rid of it now. Good squeeze, though. I like it. Okay, hijack 20, hijack 20, hijack 20. Where the fuck are you? Pocket 5s. Just take a peek. See if I'm right. Fold. Let's see. Bottom of range. Yep, pocket 4s fold. Okay, we're right. So you get good at this shit. So I follow this guy's 3-bet. I don't really have enough stats on him. He's kind of a whale. We just need to make a pair and just take him to value town kind of thing. Call. This one's close, though. I don't think I'm printing equity or anything by calling. I think 9-3 suited we can fold here, but 10-3, it's probably good enough to call. Holy fuck, man. I really thought we were getting somewhere with this one. Oh, okay. I really thought this was the time, man. Look at that, we would have won. It's not much I could do, though. Like, what am I supposed to do? Call off and have 3-way all in with king queen O? Like, it wasn't meant to be. Unless they both flatted by some miracle. This can 3-bet or it can call. This guy's pretty tight, so we'll just call. Okay. Ace 10-4. We got one of our best flush draws that we're probably going to want to protect our check calling range with. Like middling King X. Alright. Try to get some money in here. Fold, I guess. Check, check, check. He's gonna have some weak ace X that he's gonna check back. This guy c-bets 67%, so he's not shy of c-bets. Yeah, what are we gonna do there, right? Like, let's try to get the money in as quick as possible. Seems like we're not getting a hand here. We just kind of been blinding out. Do I have a rip here? Off 10. I don't think so. I think it's a little weak versus this fucking guy. Like, Cut off, hijack, low jack. Low jack. Check raise for protection, I guess. I'm gonna look into this. This might be spewy. Just like we need ultimate protection there. We don't have a club. And like it's a king low board. He's where the fuck? It's not here yet. King low board. He's not gonna have that much king X. He'll have some, but micro stacked situations. All right, we got queens here. Hopefully they hold. I'm gonna get it all in. Pretty much have no fold equity now, so fold. This is a pretty. This hand plays itself really. Like 10-4. Get rid of that shit. Kind of is unfortunate that nobody V-pipped here to my right. But we should get some action. Small blind sitting out too, which really sucks. Big blind is a whale though. He's probably going to call us really wide. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he calls with 2 undercards, like almost always. Just think about it for a second. Like I have a tough decision, go for it. Don't think too long, you know, like I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I figured. Oh, he has some equity here. Jack 6. I think I would have folded there with Jack 6 off. Yeah, it would have been correct. Jack 6 would be a fold there. Start calling it Jack 7 because Jack 7 can make a straight, right? Jack 6 can't even make a straight, and like even if I min raised off 15 effective or something like that, fucking on the hijack in the big blind, Jack 6 off be a fold there. Yeah, we don't. Jack 6 is garbage, man. Like, what's the fucking point, right? I usually fold it. I'll call Jack 6 over button and maybe cut off sometimes if he's looser. And then I fold it otherwise. But maybe I'm wrong, though. I'll have to look into it. Nope. I got a hand here. Fold, I guess. Shitty, though. This and this. Yeah, so this guy's a 10-9 over 22. He's playing pretty passive reasonable. So, king, queen's a fold there all day. I think ace, jack, probably ace 10 off, might call. Ace 10 0, probably close. I'd probably find a fold with ace 10 versus him, but versus looser guys, or somebody who just lost a big pot, I probably would call. You see that a lot in these $4 games. Like somebody will have like a 60 big blind stack, and then they'll like lose like most of their money and have like 10 bigs, and they just open jam like 7-3 off to see if they get it back, kind of thing. Straight up gambling. Like this guy just called an all in with king 6 suited on the cutoff. Like that's pretty bad, I think. I'm not sure what the how much it was for, but if it was for like 3 big blinds, I can kind of get behind it, but jeez, did we ever blind down quick there? For 12 under the gun. Or 11, I guess. Under the gun for 12. Let's take a peek on that one. Like, king 10 suited's a pretty good hand to jam, usually. King 10. I think I like, let's call. I'm running it here. All right. This is bad though. This isn't good. I shouldn't have did that. We're just slow playing the shit out of aces here. King queen suited there. We're gonna look into that too. Under the gun 12. King 10 suited. Ah, yeah, pure jam. Okay, we're right. Mouse is getting all fucked up. Interesting. Okay. He min 3-bet queens into 2 players out of position. That's pretty fucking dumb. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Or no, yeah, we registered late to that anyway, so. And then the other one was 15 effect or 12 effective big blind versus under the gun. I wanted to check that out. If I have it, king queen suited's a pure call. I think. Like I just reacted. Yeah, we can jam king 10 suited because then we get king jack off and king queen off the fold, right? And king 10 suited's kind of like a bluff, but king queen suited's a pure call. Whoopsie. It's probably the EVs probably aren't too bad. We different, just we keep him in with like king jack and king 10 with king queen, so like why jam, I guess, and it flops decently well. So all right, so we're needing an 8-8 tourney. I'm gonna just 3-bet this, then we'll look. Well, I think we got to fold now. That I'm gonna look into. Like, you made it pretty small, but we're out of position. We're gonna be at an SPR1. Fuck, it's annoying when they don't show up right away. Review. So, Jack 2. You can probably limp in with it. People don't ISO enough. Blind versus blind. Okay, the one that I wanted to look at was 50 effective big blind versus under the gun 1. Could have just went with that actually. Ranges like 50, 60 effective. I just want to check, see if I was good with my ace-5 suited. I don't think we call a 4-bet with ace-5 suited, though. We're going to be so fucking dominated with, like, ace... Like, his 4-bet range is going to be... Oh, yeah, it's almost pure. I was right. This is his 4-bet range. Ace-king off, ace-queen off, ace-jack off, and, like, probably some of these. 10 jacks, queens, kings. Ace is probably a pure call. So, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm happy with it. Ace-5 suited all day. Feels kind of weird to 3-bet ace-5 suited from the big because normally we don't, but deep stacked we do. So, but just most of the tournament you play short. Let's get something else going here quickly. Okay, that's started now, so that's good. Checkity check check. Stab. Fuck. I want in. Hopefully we can win some money today. Like, we did okay. I won like $90, $100 in that tournament yesterday, but we lost so much money that, yeah. What do we want to bet on this turn? Probably just geometric. Got a combo draw, so. The bottom end of it, though. Okay, we have spades. I'm going to give up. I registered to that, didn't I? It didn't pop up. Weird. Oh, it starts in 6 minutes. I thought it said it started 6 minutes ago. Maybe just jams river. Okay. He probably had like some kind of 5, maybe 10-5 off, or king 10 off, or king 5 suited or something. Pick up a pretty good combo draw on the turn. I don't know if that would be considered like a big enough brick, like the 5 kind of like has interaction to some of his calls, so I don't know if we get to overbet the 5. I'm going to look into that. Fuck, we're playing it down hardcore in this one, man. Like, we got 3 bigs. Like, Bosky should be starting soon. We're going to play the Bosky again today, the one I'm cursed in. Ah, fuck, eh? This guy open jams. I'm probably just going to call it off, I think. Like, we already invested a third of our stack. Let's look into that one. Oh, now we got to wait. God damn it. No, I don't think so. We already re-entered late anyway. Come on, show up. 1 tag selected. No tag selected. Show up. Fuck's sakes. There, Jesus. It was for 3 big blinds. Or 4. We'll say 4. We had 9-8-0. Yeah, 9-8 off was printing money there. We got to make something happen. Just, there was an ace-2 of clubs there. With like 5 bigs, 4 or 5 bigs. And I didn't do much with it because Buddy opened. And I'm just wondering, like for 4.5 big blinds, when middle position opens on the hijack. With, yeah, with ace-2 suited, we want to go with it. Like, GTO Wizard's great for that, because, like, they have all the charts with asymmetric stack sizes. So, you can figure it out. Gonna look into that. Like, do we just run our equity with ace-2? We have a suited wheel ace. Like, it's possible we do. Alright. Anything on... Or, no. We want to play the Bosky on here, so I'm just gonna leave it blank. I can only play 2 at once on, this site, because the tables don't pop up, and if I have 3, I end up sitting out all the time, because it won't pop up, so. Okay, it starts in 50 minutes, so it'll be like 5 probably, 4:30. PokerStars. Check out PokerStars. Ooh. Hyper. Those are fun. Trying to figure out what the fuck we're gonna play now. They got nothing starting for hours except knockouts. Fuck PokerStars, man. They've gone downhill so bad. Like, they don't have, like, any tournaments anymore. Like, Bounty Builder. Knockout. 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 And then if they do have a tournament that's not a knockout, it's like a $1 game or something. Like, they go through these long spurts where they just don't have anything. Jesus, look at that, eh? Knockout. The only one that's $11 and $4 is a knockout. Then this is a knockout. They got a $3 game. So they got an 11 and a 16 starting. But then they have a $3 non-knockout. It's like, what kind of fucking bullshit is that? Wow, there's like nothing happening today on here that I want to play. That starts in... I play that, but that's in a long time. Knockout. Holy fuck. Knockout. 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 Why do they have so many fucking knockouts on PokerStars now? Like, they just take it way over the top. Like, every other poker site doesn't do that. The only one that does that is PokerStars. Like, yes, there's knockouts on the other sites, but it's like, how many fucking knockouts can you have? The only reason they invented knockouts... Yeah, the only reason they fucking invented knockouts is because... I don't even think I can take another shot at this one. Yeah, the only reason that the knockouts exist is so, like, really god-awful players get a little bit of money back so they can pay the rake over again. That's the only reason they exist. Like, they're not good for good players. They just ramp up your variance, and it gives a small, it gives back a percentage of the prize pool to people that have no idea how to get to the final table. So, like, why would you want to invest money in it? I just don't understand the logic. Like, if you have skill advantage, I just steer clear, to be honest. Like, as much as you can. Like, wow. Not much on here either. I don't really want to play $1,000 guaranteed. What is it today? Monday? Tuesday. It's Tuesday today. Playing that for sure. That's pretty good tourney. They got $1,000 dash in 45 minutes. And they got this late voyage 880 starting in an hour. So I'll play that for sure. So there is shit starting up, but we got a Bosky on ACR, and we got a couple good ones starting here. And PokerStars has nothing. Like, literally nothing. What is this one? Oh, this one starts in 17 minutes? Fuck, man. We're kind of in a lull here where there's nothing starting. Kind of unfortunate timing to lose. This guy's a 9%er to a min. I don't know. I think we folded 2.2 for sure, but I think this is 0 EV, like plus 0.01 EV or something. We're adding on immediately. Okay, fold. He used a large bet as well. Okay. Alright, so we got the 550 rebuy add-on going on 888. We're gonna have to find another one though, still. This is huge. I gotta make it smaller. Oh, I went too big. The effective stack's 50. I should have went 2.5. Whoops. See, attention to details. I act too quick sometimes, and like just small details like this, like not good. Jack 7-9, pocket queens. This is gonna be like without a heart. This is like our ultimate big bet hand. This hand needs a ton of protection. They might even go crazy and raise me with Jack. Like they probably should be raising their Ace Jack and King Jacks here. Get a pretty bad turn. Not really, but like there's a very good possibility now that we're up against a flush with two players. Like we're probably gonna be up a flush about 20 to 30% of the time now. For 17 on the cutoff, this is an open jam. Big blind's 10. Oh, man. Fuck this run out, man. I think we just get rid of it now. I think I'd call with queens here. Like, this guy bets half his stack. Like, why not just jam? A lot of people do that. They just don't realize that they can bet more than the size of the pot. And they like just jam all in. If you have a flush, like you're gonna get called the same amount of time that they call 20. To be honest, like people don't really look at bet sizes and like vary their calling ranges very like all that much to like 2/3 to 1.5x pot. What else do we got? Why can't we play this? What's wrong with this one? Am I in it already? Oh, I thought I was in this already. It's just like the same tournament I'm playing over there here. All right, so we actually did have one going. I didn't even notice. King Queen here. Kind of interesting. Like, how often do I just rip king queen off here? Like, I would have avoided this whole spot here. Ugh. Six, four, six. We have like one of our worst hands, so bet 1.2. Check. Does this guy actually have a squeezing range that's not all in? When it really? Okay. Got a gutter in position. All right. Shit. Okay. What effective stack are we in shit? Oh, I 2.5'd. I was just busy. I wanted to jam that hand. Shit. You get an 8 or a 8, I think. Yeah, check shoving that 8-7 was pretty terrible. 3 betteroo. Multi-way here. It's actually might make sense to bluff a little. That's some frequency here. Really bad turn. Okay, let's give up now. We have fuck all, so fold. Check. 7-8-7. We'll go like 2. We just go like really small in these spots a lot of the time. Go to bases. We're going for all the money now. Shit, get over. It's annoying when it does that. Probably he check called like we kept his range so wide on the flop. Thinking, not really, and all in. Snap call, ace queen. Sick. I think this probably would have played a little better as a 4-bet shove pre for 40. I might be wrong about that though. All right, we're gonna go 3.5. I haven't really ran very well on 888 the last few sessions, so hopefully today things turn around a little bit. Like, I haven't really ran very well on ACR either. I ran okay on PokerStars. Like, I got that 14th out of 715 players yesterday, but the thing about it is, it's just that guy folded to an ISO. Like, you limp fold to an ISO. That I didn't make it big. Okay. Where's that ace's hand? Or, Queen 9. Suited hand. I wonder if like 10 on that 7A7, that's probably a 10% pot C-bet board, I would think. It's usually ace-high boards, we do a lot of 10% potting. This guy's really tight. We have a club, so we're definitely calling for sure. I can't really fold up sevens here. Check, check. Man, that's annoying when that happens. 2 and 6. This is a cold 4-bet, but let's fold. What's going on here? What's going on here? I should have bet there, but I was going to run out of time. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? One big blind. Fold. Third. Check. And is this one of my bluffs? Probably not. Probably a better bluffs to choose from. Check, check, and then he rips all in on the river. Fold. Queen 10 off. 2.3. King 9 fold. 10-8. Man, this makes a really good 3-bet too, but it's kind of tight, and it looks like a rag, so check. Queen 10 off with the 10 of clubs. I kind of like check raise with this combo. I was gonna try to set up a check raise. All right. How do we get the most money in? Does he have any eights? Probably not. I'm just gonna pot. If he has an 8, he'll probably jam himself most of the time, and like at least then we know we're getting called by his pocket aces or whatever. All right, guys, that was part 1. Thanks for sticking around, and stay tuned for part 2.